Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into the general energy surrounding you. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels. This reading is for Libra regarding their general energies. This is for my high vibrational Libras who are focused on their forward movement, cultivating meaningful relationships with like-minded people, and attracting financial abundance, success, and opportunities that are all around them. Make it clear, Spirit. Make it clear. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to see regarding the general energies? All right, we have transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Listen to your intuition and reconsider. All right, beautiful. A lot of you are going through a massive transformation right now, so this is the perfect time to let go, let flow, and allow things to happen as they should, okay? Listening to your intuition is a great step towards success here because your intuition's never going to lead you astray. Okay? If you do want to improve your intuition, I highly recommend meditating, right? Tapping in and recalibrating your energies that way. Okay? And then with reconsider. Some of you may have had to reconsider a decision that you made that did not work out in your favor, right? But it's okay because life is about learning, right? So it's something that you've learned from and something that you'll perhaps not have to face again because you've learned from it, okay? Tell us more. Tell us more. This is for Libra. Regarding the general energies. Blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Beautiful. Tell us more. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Okay. Unlikely and helpful people. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have go outside. You have been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Beautiful. All right. So with blossoming, boundaries, unlikely, and helpful people, I feel like because a lot of you are starting new things, whether this is new relationships, new business partnerships, it is important to enforce your boundaries here because people are still getting to know you, right? And so in this beginning stage, it's very, very important to be clear on how you want this relationship to go or these relationships to go. You need to be clear on the boundaries as well so that people understand where they stand, right? Which is important. Unlikely and helpful people. I feel like the worst case scenario is unlikely to happen. Every time I get this card, that's what I feel. All right. So I feel like if you are thinking about the worst case scenario, let's say you're wanting to enlist helpful people and you're thinking about the worst, that's unlikely to happen. So let go, let flow, and trust the process. And as I've said before, as long as you have the boundaries in place, then you should be good to go. Okay? Let's clarify. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Regarding the general energies surrounding them. Clarify blossoming, Spirit. This is for Libra. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so your finances, your stability is blossoming. Beautiful. Oh, wow, and your world is opening up here. Some of you could be relocating to another country or a bigger city. All right, so yeah, and you're just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. So yeah, Spirit is just telling you, trust the process, trust yourself, and navigate this new adventure accordingly with healthy boundaries in place, obviously, okay? Clarify boundaries. This is for Libra regarding the general energies. All right, the Six of Pentacles. Tell us more. The Ace of Wands. Okay. And the Eight of Swords. And then there's the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you want to be careful with overgiving, okay? You want to be careful with overgiving. You also want to make sure that the energy is reciprocal, okay? A beautiful reciprocal energy, all right, which is very, very important because you don't want to put yourself in your head. Some of you could be in your head because you weren't able to set up healthy boundaries in the beginning of a relationship. And now people are taking you for granted because of that. Now, you would think that people would naturally want to do the right thing, but you know, you have to understand that there's not a lot of people, I'm not going to say there's not, but a lot of people don't think like you. All right. So if you're overexerting yourself, sometimes you will attract users. So you need to be very, very careful with that. And I'm not saying don't give, definitely give, but you want to make sure that there's a reciprocal energy. Okay, exactly. Clarify unlikely. All right, we have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are thinking about the worst case scenario, catfighting with a fire sign, all right, or someone with prominent fire placements, or just somebody who's very, can be very combative at times, okay? I feel like this could all be in your head, all right? This could be someone that you work with, or perhaps this person is naturally, prone to like conflict, okay? So be mindful of that. And again, that's where boundaries come in. If somebody fights dirty, you know, either remove them from your world completely or let them know, hey, if you're going to be in my life, you're going to have to express yourself with compassion, right? Because some people, when they fight dirty. And that's not okay, especially if this is somebody that you're going to have in your life long term, right? And this could also be a red flag as well. Perhaps, you know, someone that you're dealing with hits below the belt, and then you have to do your work and say, do I want this kind of person, this nasty person in my life, because they still have work to do, right? Exactly. So, you know, take that information as you will. Clarify helpful people. That's why I highly recommend, if you do have people in your life who are kind of nasty, just to remove them with love. Distance yourself and remove them, because people who fight dirty, nasty people will bring the worst out of you, will bring out your psychopath, and then they'll act like a victim after you've, you know, made their life a living hell. So people like that are better off not in your life, especially if you're a natural peacekeeper, which Libras usually are, right? You don't want to associate with people who want to drag you down to the depths of hell, right? Because those people bring out the worst in you. So in my experience in my life, if I've ever come across, when I've come across people who fight dirty, I release them instantly because I know me. I'm crazier than them and they don't want to fight dirty with me because I'm on another level. And so for me to keep my sanity in my class, I just distance myself from people like that. So, you know, if you're like me, if you know how you can get, distance yourself from people who are just messy, nasty, and dirty because all they're going to do is bring the devil out of you and they're not going to like it, right? Exactly. So that's my word of advice. Never entertain people who purposely like to bring the devil out of you because they're not going to like what comes out. And those people are useless to you because you want people in your life who are going to benefit you and keep your vibration high and who like to be around you when you're happy, not people who want to drag you down to the depths of hell to see how low you can go. Stay away from those people because you'll end up fucking them up and then they'll be sad. Okay? But they started it, right? Exactly. I'm off my soapbox. We do have the Three of Cups popping out for helpful people. And then we do have the Eight of Wands. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. And that's the funny part too. Sometimes people will confuse it and think, oh wow, this person stopped talking to me because they were scared of me. No, that's not the case for a lot of people. People cut you off, especially if you're nasty, because they're afraid of what they might do to you, right? Because they'll match your energy or go lower. So you're better off with people you're better off cutting people off. Like I said before, just to reiterate, cutting people off who bring out the worst in you. It's just better that way for their safety. Not for yours, but for theirs. That's if you're like me. That's if you're like me, honey. I don't have people in my life who drive me nuts because I know me. I'm a Gemini too, honey. Geminis don't play at all. So I know what to do to keep my sanity intact. Remove people who try to test me because it never ends well for them, ever. I also have a lot of Libra, so I think the nice side of me and the non-petty side is my Libra side that comes out. I'm not saying Geminis are petty, but Geminis can definitely be petty. Like we can go low. But I like my Libra side because that's where my compassion comes out. And I'm like, let me just, distance myself so that they don't see the psycho bitch come out. Let me do them a favor. That's my nice Libra side that pops out. And I like that. I'm grateful for my Libra. Because if I was just Gemini and Sagittarius, honey, please. No, it wouldn't work. So that Libra keeps me balanced. All right, we have wings. Rising above money issues, business taking off, profit, spiritual work, life purpose, mission. Yeah, for those of you who are curious, most of my planets are only in Gemini, Libra, and Sag. Like, that's it. My planets aren't really anywhere else in those three signs. So I like that because it's a beautiful balance. We're all compatible. We play well together. But we can set shit off, too, if we need to, right? Under the right circumstances. So, yeah, I do my best to steer clear of messy people because I know me. Fame, steady income, organizing, accomplishment, art and design, home-oriented, self-employed. Beautiful. Candle, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, management, high rank, visibility, athletic. And you know what? I think that's a sign of like maturity, right? When I was younger, it was a different story. But I think that's a sign of like maturity and like navigating this journey where you know things that can bring out the worst in you. So you're like, no. Just like if somebody was like a drug addict, right? And they know that if they hang out with a certain group or a certain crowd, they can be drawn into that. So you want to avoid things that are going to draw you in, right? To the shenanigans and to the drama. That's maturity right there. And not everybody can do that. right? So if you're like that, you know how to steer clear from things that just don't serve you for your highest good. Pat yourself on the back, Libra. That's amazing, because not everybody can do that. All right, we have Emo Daddy. Emo Daddy just wants to pop out for everybody. Yeah, if you guys are dealing with somebody who's like a drama queen, drama king, like get rid of them. It's not worth it. It's really not worth going to the depths of hell. All right, just distance yourself. Now, if this person is like crazy, then get a restraining order. If that doesn't work, get a Glock and just handle it yourself if you need to, right? Like self-defense. But yeah, nobody has time for the shenanigans. We have generous, helpful, charitable, considerate. Beautiful. Give us another one, Spirit. Yeah, this is definitely a love and light channel, but this is also a get your life channel and fuck around and find out channel as well. So, you know, find out where you fit. Celebration, good news, festivity, ceremony, shindig. Bottom of the deck. New home. A lot of people are moving because new home came out for Gemini too. So if you guys are moving, congratulations. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is for Libra. I feel like I said Gemini, but healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, this came out for Gemini too. So yeah, healing family issues through yourself, right? So that you become the best version of yourself. Grace, family, and dream. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.